All right, let's talk about it. The Ohio State football players rape case. Let's listen to some of this.
The Ohio State University football players, Amir Reep and Jocelyn Wint, were booked into this Columbus jail late last night after turning themselves in. The criminal complaint alleges that on February 4th, a 19-year-old woman was having consensual sex with Reep when she stopped, stating she did not want to continue. Detectives say Wint then entered the room, and Reep, after asking if Wint could join, pushed her down by the neck, and the two men allegedly raped her. Afterward, the report says Reep told the victim to say the incident was consensual on video, as he was laughing and she was crying.
All right, so there's some video out there where one's laughing and one's crying. And I'm doing a video on this because I live here in Columbus. And Ohio State, listen, okay, so the makeup of Ohio, as far as Columbus, Ohio is concerned, Columbus has no professional football team. They're getting one, but right now they don't have a professional football team. So Ohio State is their professional football team. So they have the status of these players are like professionals. You know, they're high profile people. They are. And they're treated just like that. So if you're a star football player, you have a lot of pull. Look at Maurice Claret and look at the things he went through, and why he isn't in jail forever right now. When he was robbing people, I used to go to the club where he was robbing people. There's another football player who was busting shots at the cops, and all kind of pro football players, went to his court hearing to make sure that he didn't get a whole bunch of time. So there's a lot of credibility with these guys when it comes to anything that they've done. They just get away with a lot because Ohio, Columbus, Ohio is a small big town. Now that being said, this the allegations are, one, you guys heard it, one was sleeping with her, and another one walks in, and the one who was already sleeping with her was like, yo, you want to get some of this, or however that went, and then holds her down, and old boy starts getting with her, and she was like, no, I don't want this to happen. Let's be clear here, because even in my college days, there's just a lot of sex going on. You guys are young, you guys are horny, we just know how that goes. But this reminds me of a few other high profile cases that we've heard where the woman is in the throes of passion and she says no. Now, personally, I've had this happen to me. And where the woman said, I don't want to be, we weren't actually doing it, we were about to. We were like, nah, get about to get it. And the woman says, I don't want to be penetrated. And when she said that, I immediately got up and pretty much escorted her out of my house because I didn't want this to happen. I am well aware of the power, that the female has when it comes to, the word stop. I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. Even though you're butt naked, you're both hornied up, and when you're a man, you're a young man, you ready to go. What are you talking about? No, we done did all this, swap and spit and whatnot, and I'm fired up, I'm ready, and now you gonna tell me no? You got a lot of. Look, I'm gonna just say it. I don't. I think, of course, every case is different. I'm not saying that this woman wasn't raped. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying that sometimes I think the woman is playing with you. And I've had other women, be aggressive in a sexual way towards me, and it scared me. And because they could have said anything, and I'm just like I don't know what to do because I just don't know. I want to. I want to get with you, but the way you're coming at me is making me think that there's gonna be some switch up in the middle of everything, and then there's gonna be tears, and you're gonna run up out of here, and next thing you know, whoop, 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 they're gonna believe her more than they're gonna believe me. So, listen, this has happened out of college, while I was in college, even, a few years ago. So it's a very, very, very scary situation anymore when that woman starts to, have some kind of type of objection. And you're like, listen, you're ready to go, but you have to keep this in the back of your mind. If this woman says anything, it has any kind of objection whatsoever, even the slightest, you need to get up, pack it up, kick her out. Don't even listen. And you want to probably, oh, you need to be nice. No, I don't need to be nice. No, you said no, and there's no cuddling, there's no kissing, there's no sweet talk, there's no just no. Listen, I had a situation where a young lady, she we were getting ready to do the thing, and she got to talking sideways to me, and I don't do that. And I just looked at her, and it turned me completely off. And I was like, look, I'll take you home. And I took her home. And, I saw her like that weekend at the club. And I just looked at her and turned my head and kept going. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you if I think you're even going to try to play this game with me. Look, you got power. 100%. You could put a brother in and under a jail. 100%. But I don't have to adhere to that. I don't have to be nice to you. I don't have to be loving to you. I don't have to do none of that. As soon as you pull that card on me, get your stuff, get out. And these young men are going to learn this. Listen, they turned their self in. All right. Now, I don't know if they're guilty or not. I wasn't there. I have nothing to do with it. But I've seen this, and I've seen both sides. Seeing what a woman is just like, I don't want to do this no more, and she really doesn't. And if she gets taken advantage of, the guys are wrong. And then you got a woman who plays those games, she's wrong. So we've seen it. We saw the case where was it Duke University, the guys who, I forgot the goofy game that the rich boys play. The stripper said that, these guys did all this stuff to her and they didn't do anything. The stripper was black, the guys were white, and they said they did this stuff, and none of them did any of that stuff to her. So we have cases where women lie. We do. I'm not saying this girl is lying. I'm not saying that at all. But we have that. We have cases where men take it too far. So that's just where I stand on it. Let's just see what else happens. But I wanted to put my 2 cents in it, as in what has happened to me and what I've seen women do, and how now I'm scared to death. I'm scared whenever I even see any part of that. You want to get loud. You want to, act like you don't want to. Okay, boom. You're gonna hear my car start if I'm at your house. If not, I'm gonna get up, put your clothes on, and I'm going to escort you. I'm gonna be nice about escorting you out. I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, well, you need to go ahead and leave now, and you might want to talk. I don't want to talk anymore. And there you go, nice, and boom, and don't come back. And that's just the way I am about it. It's your boy Tone 202.